Hey yo, G Dash, boy, take your hat off. Fine. This week on Hats Off with G Dash Jones. Hey. Woo! Y'all know what it is. Hold on. Hold on. Woo! What? It's Hats Off. Oh man, I'm doing too much. Listen. Look, what? I had to start off with Sanford and Son today. You don't know why I started off with Sanford and Son? Today's special episode of Hats Off with G Dash Jones, Launcher Edition. You see the shirt, right? I say Launcher Edition. You see the shirt, okay? Shouts out to Launcher for this special Launcher Business Resource Edition. Once a month, we talk to the Launcher Spotlight entrepreneur, doing some things. And this month, okay. I say this month, we going into it with the one, the only, the amazing Mr. Chris Boozer. Y'all don't know who, man. Y'all gonna learn about the Trash Porter himself. He gonna come up in here. We gonna tell you through. I'm gonna tell you through. I'm gonna tell you about all of the things that kind of made the Transporter the Transporter. What's that? Yes. It's a valet trash service. What? Yes. That has also been pretty productive, lucrative, got them through some things. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna have a great conversation. I told that. That's why I started for Sanford. Hold up. See, I ain't gonna do too much. I'm doing too much. Let me stop. Listen. But we're gonna take you through all of the things through his entrepreneur journey, as well as we're going to talk about how Launcher has actually also benefited him throughout that process, so you can go ahead and get yourself, we're going to get you set up, all right? Also, now, in the process, while we get him on here, I'll tell y'all this. Ooh, listen, other things y'all should know about Launcher itself, right? Let me give you the update on what Launcher is. Launcher does provide business plan training, bing, bong, right? Help you get your business off the ground. And they also can provide additional technical assistance. What? Yes, that's a fact. And they work within the Build Within Alliance, Build from Within Alliance group. Yes, which is across the country. Yes, the Build from Within Alliance is across the country, helping different entrepreneurs set their world up. Be able to go through the business plan, kind of help get you all together. So shouts out to Launcher, shouts out to the Build from Within situation. All right, there it is. If you don't know, again, just they literally do help businesses across the country. All right, Build from Within help businesses from across the country get all set up with their business plans and everything that they need to properly succeed. And that's what we're going to do, right? That's what they do. So once a month, that's why I say I interview somebody from within that group to help kind of make sure that we can get you everything that you need. Also, things to know. There it is. Look at it.
Hey, my
Look, I gotta
God.
play.
Yeah, you cutting up with the Sanford and Son.
What?
You cutting up today with the Sanford and Son, man.
You already know, man. Listen. I can't bring the Transporter on here and not play Sanford and them. You feel me?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be right. I'll be
Man, I
doing a
see now.
disservice to myself.
Shit,
Okay.
it tickled me.
Absolutely. Now, also, just so the world knows before we get into it, by the way, this is Chris Boozer, the Trash Porter himself, right? He's like Jason Statham's cousin,
Hey,
right? Because you heard the Transporter, he's the trash, he's his cousin, so they go back. But either way, also, I want y'all to know, if y'all have a business right now, you got a business, you're flushing it out, you're figuring it out, but you want to know what to do, go to launcherde.org if you're local, if you're in Delaware, or launcherde.org. You can sign up. Yes, I said you can sign up. I said you can sign up. Yes, because now we're coming into the fall session. That fall session will be starting around that August area. So you can. The applications are still open before they start doing the interview process. So I want y'all to know now, so you can go ahead get it in, get your lives together, be prepared. I want to say that those are open until the 13th. Yes. So until June 13th, you have the all access, if you will, to go ahead and sign up so that you can get this additional help. By the way, they also show you how to get funded.
Yeah.
I said they show you where the money at.
And tell them the trash porter sent you.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know, listen to this interview. Because we're going to talk about it. Because listen, he don't know I'm being in his pockets. I've been pocket watching. It's okay. I ain't going to say no numbers. But, okay. Either way, we're going to talk. Okay. Again, launchyourde.org. Fill out your application. Get your assistance with your business. If you are outside of the Delaware area, I do encourage you, especially if you're near inner city, I still encourage you to go to the Build From Within Alliance. Build From Within Alliance.org. Just Google Build From Within Alliance. There's only one of it, like now, right? It's gonna come up, and it'll show you what the local version of it is in your local city, so that you can get that assistance as well. They can help you build up your business. What? Ownership, people own your business, and they give me shirts. You feel me? We fly. Shouts out to my man Janae. Janae was one of the is one of the trainers. A part of Launcher. Yeah, I mean, hook your boy up. You feel me? I'm fly out here.
I need one. I need one.
Look at it. They already asking. All right. So shouts out to Janae for that. And all of everybody a part of the launcher world. Now, we're here. I got my man's here, the trash porter himself. Go ahead, Chris Boozer. Go ahead and tell people a little bit about yourself.
What's going on, man? That's funny. So I'm Chris Boozer, owner of the Trash Porters, full waste management company, man. We specialize in trash valet, which is doorstep garbage collection for apartment residents. We come by the doors of residents in apartments, multifamily homes, senior citizens homes, and we take the trash from the doorstep and off site. That's daily, Monday through Friday. We come by. We recycle once a week for the property. We give them the trash bins. We give them the recycle bins. So no more residents had to put it in a car, drive it to the dumpster, take it down the flights of stairs and through the parking lot, and just it's a nuisance. It's an everyday occurrence that don't need to be happening, and residents shouldn't be paying all this money when we right here. We can handle it. Y'all don't need to take the trash out. Outside of the trash valet, we do residential collection. We come by the residents, Newcastle area only right now. We keep getting Elton calls and all that, but Newcastle area, we come by every Friday and we take the trash from the house to the dump. So the same thing Waste Management charging y'all up for. Y'all call the trash porters and we come by $35 a month and it's all done. We don't no secret hidden fees. We do junk removals, we do clean outs, we come clean the shed out, the storage unit, the attic. We do junk donation pickups. Couch, you want to get rid of that one couch, we can come by and get rid of that one couch. Me and the guys, the trash porters themselves. So give us a call. Anything trash. And
wow.
See, from the trash porters to daddy duties. Go sit down.
Yeah, you gotta do a little bit of both. A lot of times that's what that come with, right? Listen, you ain't gonna be daddy duties come with being a trash porter. Like I promise you.
Look, we us men we already labeled from being a boy. We already told to take out the trash. We gotta be the trash man, the driver. We gotta be the bag carrier, everything.
Listen,
I see.
Listen, I don't understand if these new youngins ain't having to take out trash as just because you a boy. Like I was. Like it came on the birth certificate and said, "Oh yeah, he's a boy. You gotta take the trash out." That was
trash.
Guaranteed. I didn't even have an option. I didn't need to vote for this job. If y'all knew was don't gotta do that, you better go take that trash out.
You know what's happening though? That like now they blaming the trash porters for taking that off the young man's hands because here we coming around taking the trash out there. The young boy spoiled.
Wow,
look at do some type of work though.
Bruh, you can't be eliminating household duty. You eliminating household duties. That's what we're doing. Listen. Now, okay. Let me back up because I meant to mention something as well. Launcher has an alumni. You're a Launcher alumni, right? We're going to talk about that. But on 6/18, there's a networking event for Launcher, for the alumni, for the graduates, for the entrepreneurs that's been a part of this in Dover at the Rail House. Shouts out to them. Also, this weekend, there's an anniversary party, right? And most people was like, wow, oh, how long they been married? They not, but he on a business. So you should know it, okay? So you should know it. And he got the nerve. He asked me to host. What was he thinking? I don't even know. What was he thinking? No,
I
yes,
said,
listen.
man, we need G Dash to host this thing, man. I know he gonna have it turned up, man. Ever since we first met, we've been kicking and we've been vibing, man. I said, who better, man? Besides myself, who would I want to host this thing? You know, my guy G Dash, man.
I'm
I
here.
appreciate you.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Listen,
I
so
ain't
shouts
even
out.
check your schedule. We ain't even check
Nah,
your
they
schedule when
just
we
said,
already
listen,
play.
I just got tapped and said, yo, we gonna need you to host that. And I said, and I was like, where is he? Said he requested you specifically. So what's up? And I said, all right, well, we up. But yeah, so my man DJ called Maul gonna be there. They're gonna have a bounce house. They gonna have listen, but Kristen from Launch is gonna be doing face painting, getting the kids together. It'll be a good time for all parties around. Now,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
let's dial it back because I'm giving people all the information about to come to enjoy themselves. We gotta let's first let them know. Okay, how did you kind of get onto this entrepreneur journey? Because I feel like you was on this journey before you was even in the trash world.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's in me though. Uh, I kind of, growing up where I grew up at, and how I was moving and all that. I kind of shot myself in both feet. Not literally, but that's how I felt. One foot is just no good. I go get a job. I might go ahead and get the job, but then they realize like, oh, this ain't for you because of what I've done in my past and all that. So I'm on a meeting. So just just kept getting that denial. Just made me realize that the only way I'm gonna succeed in this thing and not work in a warehouse is if I do it myself and make my own, make my own fortune and make my own lane and build my own business. So I sold cars. I had a car lot out Philly, and that went good. But things happen. Things happen, and I couldn't shake back. I couldn't get back, and I just kept asking. I kept asking God where my way at, man. I was living in this apartment, and here it goes. Trash was the problem, and my bad, y'all. Trash was I see. Trash was the problem, and I had a solution. So I tapped in. I was new to Delaware. I ain't know what was going on. I ain't know nobody. I ain't know G Dash. I ain't know nobody. 95% of the people that I know today, I ain't know. So I had to get out there. I had to study. Start looking into other people. Get on Instagram. Start googling who was going to help me build a business plan because I had a plan, but I ain't know I had to have a business plan.
Hold on. I gotta call time. Time. Okay, listen. I'm gonna call time because I got backup. We gonna get there, but first, right? And you forgive me if I'm wrong, and I may say stuff I ain't supposed to say, but we here now. Listen, this is a launcher episode, but I don't even care. We here. So guess what? I'm saying what I want. So here's the thing, right? And I care about this because it's important for people to know. Okay, right? Let's say if you happen to be in a field of work where you sell stuff, right? Let's say you sold some stuff that the world didn't say you should sell. Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But then you try to figure out, I'm good at selling. Okay, I'm good at business. I'm just not good at business the way they tell me I'm supposed to be good at business. Okay,
Right.
right?
And to cut you off, not to cut you off, but yeah, man, that's pretty much how I went. I've been in a leader position since a teenager. I was taking care of my fellas, and the wrong way though. I was taking care of them, but I was taking care of them the wrong way. And I said, man, when the time came, when I already had 12 years incarcerated, the time came. Now I'm like, you know what, man? If I can do all this and do it to where I ain't had to have a job, then why I can't go ahead and do the right thing and just put the same drive that I was putting into the streets into business, and that's where it goes. That's why I said it's always been in me, and to the road that I'm in now, I'm an owner. I got employees. They my family. You know what I'm saying? if my family can't feed their family, then who am I? You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to take on no employees, no extra hand until I knew that this thing was gonna go, because I don't want you to work Monday and not have no work on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and everybody starving but me. So where I'm at right now, man, it came from that. We molded it into something. I had to work on myself. I had to really go in the lab on myself and just like stop doing everything that the old me would do. You feel me? So
Yes.
that's
Yes.
really what it take. Everybody asks me what it take, man. Just stop doing everything that the old you would do. Like a lot of my old friends, like I done said it a couple times, it's becoming a thing now. A lot of my old friends is my old friends. You know what I'm saying? My new friends is my friends. You feel me? You gotta change a lot, man. You gotta sacrifice a lot. You gotta downsize, man. Before I wanted Prada shoes, you know what I'm saying? So I went and got them. Now I still want my Prada shoes, but it ain't time for that. You know what I'm saying? I put these Nikes on or something. You feel me? But you gotta sacrifice and just downsize, minimalize, man, and be willing. You know what Tam said, man? Tamara Vella, man. I just told a friend of mine the other day. She said, man, why somebody gonna want to pay your price if you ain't willing to pay the price? You feel me?
Mm,
So,
Hold on. Time.
yo,
Time. Say
yo,
that one more time for the people in the back. Say that
yo,
one more time for the people in the back. Ooh.
Tam said, why somebody should pay your price if you ain't willing to pay the price. And it was like, at that moment, I was still on food stamps. And I'm like, damn, I'm not even willing to pay for my own food, because when my food stamps be out, when they used to be out, I'm like, shit, oh, my fault. I'm like, you know what, man? Like, we gonna have to go ahead and oodle and noodle this thing until they hit again. So then I let them go, and now it just make me go out and get more money and make more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need them. I don't need no crutches. I'm my own man, so I don't want no crutches. So you gotta eliminate them crutches, and you gotta be real with yourself and realize who your crutches is, because it could be your significant other. You know what I'm saying? It could be whoever, but like I got to get rid of them crutches, man. You got to be your own man. What's that?
Yes.
What's my man? Carry your own weight.
Yes.
you
Yes. Yes.
gotta carry your weight.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Because of the nature of the gem that was dropped. Okay. One of the things that I want to go into, right? Because the statement is, hey, you got to shed that old self, get rid of some of those old things that you was doing, so you can make room for the new version, right?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
with that said, you also, you held on to the entrepreneur spirit. That hustler that's in you might stay in you, and that part needs to stay. But when you say remove that crutch, you still you might have to remove some of those things that you're doing that allow yourself to be put back in those same positions, right? Remove some of that, the people, right? He say who the crutches is, right? Because people don't think about it like that, but sometimes them people are the crutches, and it's not just bad association. Sometimes people are enabling you to continue to do the things you've been doing, but ain't necessarily helping you elevate,
Right, right,
right?
right,
So how hard
right,
was that? Okay, to change the circle up to kind of be like, all right,
bruh. It was hard, man. Like it wasn't easy. He just want to see. He want to see himself.
I know he
What's
do.
up? Yeah. He
He's
gone
fanned
now.
out. He's like, all
So
right.
it wasn't easy, man. It took me a few years, man. It start with experimenting on yourself, man. Like experiment on yourself, man. Just realizing, experiment on everybody, because you got to realize who is for you and who not, and who are those enablers. Chill out, yo. Go in the room. All right. So you got to figure out what those enablers are, and who actually you using for when them times come, because we all use is just, hopefully you using somebody in a positive way rather than a negative way. And yeah, you just got to distance yourself. I don't really know. It takes some things you go through to realize who is who, but you just ain't no doubling back, man. Ain't no doubling back, and just take heed.
Wait, how'd you get okay with the thought of you made a statement that said, "Hey, we all using each other. It's just a matter of making sure that it's not like in a negative way or things like that." How'd you get okay with that term? A lot of people get to say that you're using somebody, they're using you, and you're okay with it. Like the terminology messes people up. How'd you
Yeah.
get okay with that?
I mean, the same way as when we was young boys, if I needed to get over this wall, I would use your hands to put my foot on and you give me that boost. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this off the top. You feel me? So if I need your help, I'm using your time, I'm using your knowledge, I'm using your expertise, whatever. But if I'm using you in a negative way, that's just me getting over. But a positive use is like we both gonna grow from this. We both gonna move forward. Ain't nobody getting pulled back. It's equal usage here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no positive, negative. We just positive, and we gonna get positive results, man. Like, cause man, that's just that. I think that's as good as I can give you. You feel me? But
Listen,
like, yeah, man.
I am here for it because one of my favorite sayings is that business is two entities using each other for mutual gain. Again, I said business, good business is two entities using each other for mutual gain. People don't want to look at, sometimes people get mad. Wait, that business used me. No, you were an employee. You work for that business. You used them for a check. They used you for a job to get done. If it was
Yeah.
mutual gain, then it was good business. If it wasn't, then that's not good business. But that's what it is, and it's just hard for people. People get too personal about stuff like that. Now,
The use word.
the use word, it's like,
The
nah,
use
I had to
word.
use the soda, didn't I? I had to drink it, I had to use it. All right, so now you go through
Yo,
these,
go in the room.
you go through these moments and learning. Hey, you know what? I'm moving different. I want better for myself. I want a legacy. I want to be able to do some things. And then you said you saw an apartment that you was at had a trash issue.
Yeah.
So you identified the problem. Tell me more about how did that happen?
Yo, it really happened, man. So I was working at anybody know BJ's up in Elton, man. I was a selector. I was there for a little less than 3 months, man. And I told you I had a car lot before, so at the time I was just renting out my cars. I was trying that because at heart I thought I was a car salesman. You know what I mean? So I was trying out the lane for renting my cars out, which is a hassle. You know what I'm saying? But every day I'm like, dang, I need my lane. I'm from West Philly, and you know West Philly, man. Everybody got the same everything, man. You can't sell nothing that ain't nobody else selling. Everybody's selling the same thing. So I always, man, since a kid, wanted my own lane. Like, dang, where I'm gonna get in that it's not saturated. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too crowded. So every morning I'm taking young boy and his sisters to school, and I still gotta take the trash out, even if it's down the elevator. Cause we was on the third floor, all the way at the end of the hall. I had to walk that hall, and I might have the dog with me some days. You know what I'm saying? Got to take the trash out, get to the elevator, go down the elevator, and then walk it to the dumpster. That's too much. At the time, we up in Beck's Pond, 2200, 2200. I'm like, man, how? I'm still taking the trash out. So, and at the same time, I'm still asking God for my lane. Like I said, I ain't wake up and I ain't raise my hand in kindergarten like, yo, I want to be a garbage man. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know 2 years ago. I wasn't worried about no trash, but the problem presented itself right at my doorstep, and I'm like, dang, ain't nobody on this. So I started looking into it. I ain't even know the term. They call it valet trash. I call it trash valet. I like that. It sounds better that way. But I get to Googling, and then I start checking out apartments in Delaware, and it's rare that you find an apartment with valet trash, with trash valet, with the service. So uh, I started looking into it, started doing my homework. The maintenance man at my apartment was like, I tell him my idea, and he like, man, it's a good idea. You know, you should check out Maintenance Mania. I'm like, what's Maintenance Mania? You know what I'm saying? He like, it's Delaware, the DAA. I'm like, what's the DAA? He like the Delaware Apartment Association. So I Googled them, and it was uh at the time it was $450 a membership. So I'm like, dang, this is where I need to be at right then and there. I'm like, oh, as soon as I become a member, I'm gonna be it's sold, it's done. So I went and bought me a membership. I went and bought the membership, and they ain't had no rack for me, cause I ain't no trash. So I get in there, and couple people, you know, rap with me, talk to me, and there's one dude, Eric. He with with some apartments out in PA, and he was like, he let me go ahead and pitch it to him. He have a Zoom meeting with me and everything. I'm still working at BJ's. He have a Zoom meeting with me. I don't even know nothing about Zoom meetings. You know, I done did a few, but he like, yeah, pitch it to have your pitch and we'll have a meeting. Send me the Zoom link. We jump in the meeting. We rapping. At the end of the joint, he like, yo, look, man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. What you selling? Ain't nobody selling. He said, when you go to these DAA meetings, to these maintenance manias, everybody's selling roofing and fire safety and everything. He said, ain't nobody selling what you selling. Once he said that, man, I swear, oh bullshit. I went to work the next day and resigned. I ain't never resigned from a job in my life, man. You know what I'm saying? I went and I said, yo, I don't think this for me. I said, this ain't for me. It's like, you sure? They try to talk me into being a selector and all that. And still, I'm like, no, bro. I'm like, yeah, I just can't be here. I quit, resigned, wrote a letter and everything, had me sign it, resign. I'm done. And I put all my paper into this right here. I started looking for business plans. I found Launcher Man, met Kristen up in Dover. I ain't know Dover. Wait. Look, let me tell you, I didn't know Dover. I mean, I didn't know Delaware so much, right? When I was so hyped that I had an interview to join a Launcher or just to start on this business, man, I just selected Dover because I used to think that Dover was like the Newcastle Farmers Market. Like coming from Philly, I always thought that was Dover. So when it was time to leave out, I was up in Newark. I was living in Newark, so I'm thinking it's only gonna be a 15-minute ride. Man, I put it in the GPS. It said Dover, an hour away. I had to call Kristen like, yo, I had the wrong thing in mind. But anyway, I get there a little late. We get the rap, and she taught me about Chat GPT. I ain't know what Chat GPT was at the time. That's a monumental moment for us. You know what I'm saying? But I did the interview, and I got accepted in the Launcher. That was hype. You know, I got accepted in the P DuPont. Like, I just started signing up for everything.
Well, just to back up, what made you want to start? What made you want to do the business in Delaware instead of Philly?
So I moved to Delaware in 2020. I moved to Delaware in 2020, and I was working at the Red Roof as a maintenance man when I first moved out here. I came out here to my man crib, and I was like, dang. And I asked him how much it was to live at that crib, and he said whatever price. It wasn't that much, and I was like, dang, I get a lawn and I get a garage and a driveway for that. Oh, I'm out here. So I started looking. So then situation occurred. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I went away. I had to fight for my freedom and all that. I gained it. You know, that's one of the big wins because you know that's just a big win. I came back out here and we got to readjust that because I chose Delaware. Period. I'm from Philly. I love Philly, but I was born and raised in the same house all my life. So I love West Philly. I love all that, but I came out Delaware because it's fresh air. I come out Delaware because it's fresh air, and I describe Delaware as like it's intimate out here. You know that go back to that you can get a city council on the phone. It's senators right now walking around just on the riverfront. Like it's 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 love out here. It's more intimate, man. It's a good feeling. It's not as many high rises. I love City Hall. I love downtown and Philly and all that, but it's air, man. You can breathe. You know, you can get a lawnmower, man. Like growing up, I was like, man, a lawnmower? We got weed whackers. Like I always wanted a lawnmower, man. You know what I'm saying? I got grass out front. You know, it's not just a porch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much in Delaware, man, and For real, man. The Philly, so it was hard adjusting to Delaware because yeah, it's crazy. And that came with these business classes, the launcher class and all that. Like you gotta open up, you gotta be a little vulnerable. And I was always taught like, don't say nothing to me, I don't say nothing to you. I don't just walk up to people and say, hey, how you doing? My name Chris Boozer. You know what I'm saying? Like it still catch me off guard when you say Chris, because I was known as C's forever. You know, it's just not even giving you my real name is a thing. So you gotta break old habits. You feel me? So it's like coming out here was really a breath of fresh air for me, man. It was a fresh start that I needed. And I, I tell the people that know me before, man, that's still around, and I was like, yo, remember when I moved to Delaware? I said I was gonna do something big in Delaware. I ain't know what it was. I just know that it was gonna be something. And now they like, yo, that's crazy. You feel me? Like I it still blow my mind, man. And it's only been a year, and we growing and building it, and it's on a positive note, man. I'm so proud of myself. Everybody say I'm proud of you. I'm like, man, I gotta tell them I'm proud of myself, bro. Like you feel me? Like I'm proud of where we at today, man, and I'm proud of my responsibilities. So
Now,
yeah,
now,
man,
now I do
Delaware,
have to
great
give a
place.
disclaimer for the folks right now, just so you know, if you're watching this and you happen to be from some parts of Wilmington, what parts? And you say, and you hear him talk, and you like, wait, you let people know your real name now? Because no, okay, understand what he's talking about is outside of that immediate in the city circle that you may be in, right? Because these are ways to when you start to build your business and you got to move outside your circle. Sometimes you got to be able to smile around people.
You
You
feel
got
me?
to feel
You gotta
it's
take this off.
okay, right? And listen, he's not talking about the part of Delaware that you are in. He might be talking about the part of Delaware that you want to be in, right? Again, different parts of Wilmington, different parts of Delaware, like they move different. But I just want you to know not to put yourself in a box that says, oh, it's all like this. No, it's not all like your circle, okay?
Yeah,
Delaware is intimate. Wilmington is intimate, but there's a bunch of pockets of circles. So if you're in
yeah.
one of the circles that they call that's in what's called the trenches, then you might have to move around a little bit to get out of that so
If
that you can kind
everybody
of elevate your
around
growth.
if everybody around you got ski masks on, man, switch rooms.
Yeah, that
Switch rooms.
that should be written down. Listen, if everybody around you wears a ski mask, a poo shiesty as they have called them, not that I know, but I've known, and anything of that nature, okay? Go into some rooms where people don't wear that for no reason. Like if they sit in the living room just wearing that, okay? Like it ain't cold outside. Just go into somebody else's living room, like hang out with other people,
Hang
okay?
out.
That's all I'm asking.
And that's a big piece to the puzzle, man. You got to switch rooms, man, because just the smile, like you said, just the smile is crazy. Because we, a lot of times we smile is a weakness. You feel me? Like no, smile, man. Get around some different people, man. I had to meet some people that I never thought we'd be in the same room, and we got the same likes and everything. One of the close homies is somebody I even know will be my one of my closest homies. You feel me? Like it's just like that, man. You gotta switch because let me throw it out there, man. So I'm pescatarian, and that go back to the thing with my mom fed me meat and all that. But who said I like that? You feel me? Like I was born and raised on that, so I had to experiment on myself, like and realize like I don't even like meat. You know what I'm saying? I can do this. I can do this. I can try this, and I like that, and I don't miss that. You feel me? So you just gotta experiment on yourself and see, because a lot of these habits that we got was put on to us. We didn't even choose them habits. You feel me? Like environment, the environment that I was raised in, I wouldn't chose that. Look, I chose Delaware. You feel me? So it's just the choices we make and to actually go for what you want and go at it like that. You feel me? So that's that. A lot of it is, man, you really gotta self evaluate, man. You gotta self assess, man, and just lock in on yourself and figure out what needs to go and what need to stay. Um, but and that manifestation thing is real,
Oh,
man. That manifestation,
tell me more. Tell me more.
bro. I remember sitting in my cell, man. I just told somebody this recently. I remember sitting in my cell like, yo, I just want to have a briefcase, man. I want to have a reason to have a briefcase, though. You feel me? Like, sitting in my cell, that's what I'm thinking. Like, man, and I mean, I'm briefcase ready now. I ain't got one because I ain't picked a good one out yet, but we briefcase ready, and it's just it's that manifestation, man. You keep telling yourself, and you keep planning, you keep talking to God, man. It's gonna come, man. And like I said, I didn't kindergarten. I wasn't raising my hand saying I want to be a trash man. 2 years ago, I was a car salesman. You just gotta talk to your God, man, and just let him know that you serious. And because everybody say God got me, God got me, God got me, you gotta have yourself first for God to even get you. Because if God sitting back just like, yeah, I got you, then when he do put it on your plate, you ain't ready, man. You gotta prepare even when it ain't there, man. Like I just prepare, and just new trash is gonna come. Like a big thing to it, and some entrepreneurs can do it, but what I realize is, man, if you all in, you gotta be all in. I'm all in, man. No trash, no food. No trash, my kids don't eat. You feel me? So I'm gonna find some trash. And one thing for sure, because I asked God, I said, give me a hustle that everybody got. Everybody got trash. Everybody got trash. Every building, every business, everybody gonna have some type of trash. Two things in life that I know recently is trash and babies gonna keep coming. Trash and babies. Trash and babies gonna keep happening. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just a thing, man. Like so I'm super grateful for the trash in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shouts out to
yeah,
them babies.
absolutely.
Shouts out to them babies as well.
Shout out to them babies too, man. Creating more trash as well. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Come
It's a
on, you know
cycle.
what I'm saying? It's a cycle. It's a trash cycle.
Listen. Okay, now, I gotta ask you this because I'm curious, right? Now, you said you signed up for this apartment group, right? And this was before launcher. This was just you just getting into this world, right? And you signed up for the apartment group so that you could help them and you could get in the trash business. And once they knew you, it was all going to change. And then it was like, and you said that it was wrong because they didn't know, they could tell you didn't know trash. Like they could tell you didn't know your industry.
Yeah.
How, like, hey, what was it like being, again, let's go back to Philly Bull, right? You came from here, you're just trying to clean it up. Then you go into this other room and they ain't even trying to hear you. What was that world like, or those moments like?
Yo, so it was a little I ain't gonna say depression, but it was just like, all right, I just come back when I know my shit, just like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I need to go to work. I don't know, they looking at me like I don't know what I'm talking about, and come to realize I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to
How
study
could they tell? How could they tell?
because the questions that they was asking, or just the game that I was spitting didn't match what they was like. They in the apartment field, so they know how much trash it looked like and how many residents is doing this. And I'm not asking them what the problems are. I'm just telling them like, yeah, I can do this service. How? You don't even know what the problem is. You got to know the problem first. And I thought the problem was, and when I came into this thing, it was a convenience factor. I'm like, yo, I wasn't even thinking about the property management. I was just thinking about the residents. And all reality, property management thinking about property management. They want to make sure that they gonna make some money, and then we're worried about the residents. You feel me? So I had the as a resident side, I had that. I thought I didn't even have that really down. I just knew somebody needed to fix this, but I needed to figure out the whole problem for both sides, for property management and residents. And launcher, man. When I say launcher, I had to figure out the problem, man. And it costs too much, man. It costs the property management losing money just by mishandling the trash, man. Just dragging that trash down flights of stairs. Now your residence is getting your carpets all dirty. Now you gotta call the shampoo guy. You ordering trash because it's too long of a walk. Now you got the pest control guy. You take it outside and your kids is dragging it to the dumpster because they don't want to carry it and trash is falling out the bags. Now your maintenance guy got to pick up the litter. Now you got exterior pest control. Now you got dumpster divers running your neighbors away. They don't even want to politic and parlay in the common areas. You feel me? You got what else I would give you, man? You got it's so much to it. You got lawsuits, man. You know what I'm saying? We all know them neighbors. We all know them slip and fall neighbors. They trip on your crack on your side of your pavement. What they gonna do? They gonna call the people. You know what I'm saying? Try to get some money. So if you got junk, you got trash bags surrounding your dumpster area, and my nana go over there to take her trash out and slip on a banana peel. What that happened? Now she's suing the apartments. It's legal liabilities behind this trash thing. You feel me? It's so much to go with just the mishandling of trash. This is why I'm the best trash talker. You know what I'm saying? It's so much going on with this trash that probably now I'm giving property management things that they wasn't even realizing back then. Back then, I could, like, now I look at me then, I'm like, yeah, I was a joke. They laughed at me. You feel me? Like, yeah, he just paid this money for nothing. Chill out. You feel me? But now it's a different story. I had to really go to trash school, man. I had to sit in these classes and learn what I'm selling and do all types
Wait,
to just.
okay. So that's not a thing, but that's a thing. So how did you go to trash school? Like, how did you learn the world of trash? And before you even go into that, I want the world to know part of this conversation is for you to think about how to apply it to your business, because the other side of it is, regardless of what business you're in, it's about finding the problems on all sides, so that now when you're talking to them, you can pitch things that will solve the problem for all sides, right? It doesn't just feel like it's just, well, what do you want to do? No, it's when I do this, it can help you this way, help you that way, help you this way. And these are all ways that they actually care about versus you just offering out random solutions to stuff that they don't even need.
Yeah, yeah. So, give me the question again.
Yeah.
Because
So
that was
now
good.
you go to trash school, as you call it, right? Or you had to learn your industry. How'd you wind up learning your industry?
All right. So, shout out to Bryce Fender, one of the technical assistants at Launcher, man. It's my guy, man. So the pitch competition, swim with the sharks. We all the swim with the sharks. The year about to be up now, but yeah, we won the swim with the sharks pitch competition, and I can admit, hand in hand, Launcher was with me, man. And me and Bryce worked on this thing like 4 out of 5 days out the week, man, leading up to the swim with the sharks pitch competition, and he would just ask me questions, just keep asking me questions, more questions. Why? But why, Chris? But why? And it was like, now I gotta go back to the drawing board. Now I gotta do my homework on my competition. Now I gotta do homework on looking up apps on if I got 200 units, how much trash do that accumulate? What's up, baby? Yeah, you're going to school in the morning. All right, go ahead. Come on. So I really had to go ahead and find all the sources that I could, Google and YouTube on all trash, and just come back, crunch my numbers, and make it make sense. Because I could say I want to take the trash off the property, but here go Bryce's voice. But why? How much is that gonna cost? You see his face, right? How much is that gonna cost? Like, is it gonna be profitable? Is it going? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, bro, I just want to take the trash out. It's a brilliant idea. Nobody really doing it. The competition, is low. But trash school, man, I jumped in all the working classes, man. Because again, like I said, this was out of my realm, man. I was used to going up 52nd Street or something. You know what I'm saying? So I had to jump in the business rooms and listen and talk to these other business minded people and just dig and hear what they were saying. Like you said, it's not just trash, it's all business. And what they was doing to see their competition, what they was doing to stay marketing and everything. So I went to everything I could sign up for, man. It's crazy because I just text Pedro today, right? Pedro Moore, man. If y'all don't know him, that's a good person to know, man. I text Pedro.
Pedro, so I'm a timeout. I got a timeout for the audience in the back. Again, all I'm here for is gems, people. Pedro works for what's called True Access Capital, the Women's Business Center, right? Again, there are resources to help you in your business, right? You do have to seek them out. But once you start to looking, they're gonna start to come in. You're gonna be like, wait, what?
Let me tell you how I met Pedro, right? Pedro was on a panel. Pedro was on some panel. I think it was a True Access. It was one of the panels, but I seen it and I registered for it. And when I seen him, it was 4 people on the panel. Him, McLeod, Mac McLeod, and 2 other people, right? And I said, dang, Pedro had on there on part of his profile, it said that he was under Damon, and I banged with Damon John from Fubu from Shark Tank. So I seen that he was with him. So in my head, the week of, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get Pedro to be my advisor. Never met him a day in my life, nothing. I just told myself I want him as one of my advisors, man. I want him to give me the game because I banged with everything he had going on. Then I seen that he was with Dame and all he was around that area. I was like, man, I just want more to put some knowledge on me. So when I went to the panel, I waited to the end. I hollered at Pedro like, yo, I just like trying to figure out this thing, man. You think you can help me out, man? And he was like, put this in, and he can help be one of my advisors. And I put it in with the Women's Business Center. And next thing you know, Women Business Center and Pedro was advising me. So when I won the Swim with the Sharks competition, my team was, to me, still the best team. It was Pedro, Bryce, uh, Elise,
Tomorrow.
Elise from UD, Tamar, Kristen, um, Lindsay Pennington, and Launch Point Labs. They was on the website, so that was my team going in, and that's how I felt like, man. I, I'm rocking. So the original thing was, oh yeah, I was telling Pedro because Pedro was like, man, you gotta get out and make some money because in the beginning I was just everywhere, all the networkings, all the meetings, and all that. He's like, yeah, but sooner or later, one of these days, you ain't gonna be coming to every meeting, showing your face and taking pictures all the time. So I texted him today. I was like, I texted him the flyer for the party. He was like, all right, bet. I was like, yeah. I ain't at all the meetings no more. And he still be cracking up me. Yeah, because it's work to be done. It's trash to be collected, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, Pedro, good dude, y'all, man. Everybody I just named, man. Reach out.
Absolutely. So now, right? So your first room that was different. You go into that room and they denied you because they took your money, but then they said, hey, we don't know if you know about business, right? And then you get involved with Launcher. How was it? How long did it take you to get comfortable into that Launcher room of dealing with the business? Even my man Bryce, right? Dealing with the hard learned questions because he's like, well, it doesn't work. Well, are you sure? Well, let's look at it because he's quick. It's not even that he's asking the questions. He's asking the questions in a way that sounds like you should know the answers, and he's asking them fast because that's how business moves, right?
That's
It's
how I move.
how long did it take you to adjust to kind of the pace, not just of him, but kind of this new room, even with Launcher that you're getting into, and these new business realms with True Access, all of that.
So early on, early on, somebody told me, or I read it somewhere, but I knew I had to be an open book. I came in this thing. I came into this whole business thing, this whole trash thing as an open book. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Show me everything, and I'm just taking notes and I'm studying and I'm learning. I'm still an open book today, cause every day we learning. But yeah, I'm an open book, man. I'm here to learn, and I think you got the knowledge, so I'm gonna listen. I might cut you off a couple times because you might be talking a little fast or I don't understand, but I'm an open book when it comes to learning, man. With this whole business thing, so it was. was like, all right, I opened my book and I listened. You know what I'm saying? That's how I went. I took my notes, man. I don't write as much notes as I should no more, but I gotta get back on that. But because I was sharp, I'm sharp still, but like that notebook keep you sharp, you know. So yeah, man, I just knew I ain't know nothing. I don't know nothing, so I'm taking it all in. You
So
feel me? And I'm
yourself
a
to
cipher
you allowed
what's
yourself to
good
get
and not.
into like student mode, if you
Yeah,
will.
yeah,
Okay,
student mode for sure.
okay. N-
Yes, that's the
Did you
word.
ever go back to that apartment room? To that apartment group? You ever seen them again?
Yo, I'm still a member. I'm still a member, but man, I'm in a
You start
bunch of
making your own money. You don't like, how
yeah.
do you need talking about?
I'm in a bunch of other groups, and what I tell you about that group, right? I'm in a bunch of other groups. With that group, I just put it in my head. They be calling me. You know what I'm saying? They be calling me. That's all. You feel me? Because I got the solutions, and they be ready to get on the wave. Like it's I ain't on their time. You feel
I
me?
know that's right.
Yeah, like it's gonna happen. One monkey don't stop no show. Ain't that what they say? So
That's a fact. That's
yeah,
a fact. Okay. Now, so then you work with your team. Shouts out to Tam and Bryce, Pedro, Kristen, everybody involved, and you kind of get into this space of now knowing. You went to trash school, as you said it.
yeah.
You learned it. Then after you learn the industry, this is where you get into these pitch competitions. Because yes, swimming with the sharks is one, but that's not the only. You had a couple different. You know what I mean, to get
Yeah.
these, to get this, to get them that cash. What was it like being in those competitions, and what was it like? I assume the prep was just kind of making sure that you knew all the numbers and the information of the industry. But what was it like, kind of being in those prep competitions? Not hearing you now.
The prep. So it was all or nothing with me, man. Like I tell you this, man. You gonna lose some relationships. You're gonna lose some relationships. You gonna People not gonna understand you. People gonna tell you crazy. People gonna say I don't see it. I don't see no money in trash. I don't see it. I don't see it. It don't make sense. So it was at the same time I know I'm on to something, but those forces, you know what I'm saying, maybe them crutches or whatever, is telling me no, but I know this was it. So going into the first pitch competition, it was new. Um and I mean I really it was all on the line because again I only had a small pickup truck. I only had my Ram. And to do what I was saying I want to do to run a trash business, how you even saying that and you don't even got no garbage truck or no dump truck? You just got a pickup truck. Like I jumped out there because that's just my belief in that manifestation and that believe in God and the faith and all that. And I know I'm on to something. I just was like, man, I gotta win this. Ain't no other way, man. When I got to that pitch competition, mind you, everything that was my focus. My focus was trash, starting this business. I ain't had no other jobs or anything. You know what I'm saying? I started door dashing, and DoorDash, you work 8, 9 hours to make $100, and I'm like, yeah, I can't even DoorDash because that's taking time away from putting into the trash porter. So I even stopped that. Just man, I'm gonna grind hard on this and focus on this, man. And I'm gonna go to the office and just you feel me, work on this pitch competition. And we set these meetings up. But when I get to the pitch competition, when I get to the swim with the sharks competition, it's crazy. I'm like, dang, mind you, my car broke down on me the night of the competition, bro. I'm coming from Philly. I went homeless doing this, man. I went homeless doing this. Just to tell y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like it was crazy. Stayed at the Red Roof, stayed at the Ramada Inn. I really went hard on this trash porters thing. So, the night of the competition, my car break down in Philly. I take my mom's car. She let me hold her car. I come out here for the competition, and when I walk in, mind you, I got a suit on and all that. Everybody don't know the real. Like, I was rocking suits to these meetings, and I was living in the hotel. You feel me? Like, I was like, yeah, I'm investing in my business and myself. I'm buying suits, no more sneaks. You feel me? So I get to the competition, and one of the competitors was Sleeping Bird Cafe. Sleeping Bird Cafe, when I walk in, they got the whole place set up with food. They vending the food for the event. I'm like, I look at them like, yo, this is crazy. Like, that's like a cheat code. Like, and the food was delicious. I'm like, yo, why would the competition be serving the food? So I'm like, dang, I don't got no props or nothing, right? Thinking on, like, if you go to my page and check the video out, I walk on stage. When I seen that, I was like, man, I gotta do something, because I already felt like they was gonna take it just off the food. It was so delish. So I go to the trash can, because everybody got trash. I go to the trash can and take a trash bag out as my prop. And then I go to the stage. I'm nervous. I'm sweating. You know what I'm saying? And I dropped the trash like this the problem. Gave him a little bit, warmed up. I'm like, man, I ain't scared of these people. And that's when I took my deep breath and just gave it to them how I've been preparing. And we brought it home. I brought it home, man. I brought it home for the home team, man, and got that 10,000, and went and bought the dump truck, man. It was so crazy. I dropped money on 2 dump trucks. It's on my videos in the past too, because I made reels. I'm thinking I'm about to get this dump truck. It was a red one at first. I put a stack on that. I lost 500 because I was waiting for the check. The checks don't come the same day. The checks don't come the same day, y'all. If y'all think that it's gonna clear the same day. So they got tired of me waiting. They sold the truck, only gave me 500 back. I took that loss, you know what I'm saying? Put that 500 down on another truck. Bull BS. Sold the truck on me. Handshakes don't work even no more. You gotta get contracts and in writing, man. Handshakes is no good for business. But I bought the dump truck, did everything I said I was gonna do. Right after that, I felt as though was the perfect time to run the Kiva loan. And the Kiva loan, Kiva Delaware. Shout out to Mary, she's a great person to know. Since I had a nice wave going on from winning the competition, and I needed money to get this thing going, I ran the Kiva loan, the crowdfunding and all that, and we got $6,000 from that. We wrapped the truck, bought a couple trash valet carts, and did a couple things. That was kept that. I felt like man, while we getting some attention, we gotta keep that attention alive. So that was perfect. I ran that Kiva right after that. After the Kiva, it was just work, man. We was just working. You feel me? And then with the recent one, the launcher, we came in 3rd place. Super grateful. Came into place. You know what I'm saying? Came in 3rd place, got $3,000. That went to the business. That went to some of the truck, got a new tarp system. You feel me? Everything, man. I don't plan, man. My whole crib is things that I done got along this way. I don't make no crazy splurges. I'm still grinding and sacrificing, man. This couch right here, we just got this puppy today. Swapped him out. But like everything is grind time, man. But them competitions, man, they just built me, and I realized, man, I deserve to be in these same rooms. I'm smart enough to be in the same rooms as these people, man. I'm the same, man. Because a lot of times, man, a person won't tell you that they don't feel equal with everybody. You feel me? Like they think this person is above them because they in this fancy office and all that. And I used to be one of them people. You feel me? Like they don't want to hear what I'm saying because I just look like me. But no, that ain't the case, man. They probably the ones who really want to hear what you got to say. So yeah.
Okay, right now, a buzzword that I didn't know what it was, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. Right, a syndrome that is a psychological phenomenon that causes people to doubt their skills, talent, or accomplishments and fear being exposed as frauds, aka imposter syndrome. What happens is when you come up from a world and that's not your world, and your brain, you like, I don't even know if I belong here. Like, how am I here? Like, am I sure I belong? Yes, you do. Because you worked your way to belong there. Just like if somebody got there because of their degree and that's what got them in their stuff, good for them. If somebody got there because they was somebody's son and that's how they got there, good for them. None of it takes away from you who had to work your way into it bit by bit and piece by piece because you in the same room as them at the end of the day, right? And I'm only saying that because we all go through it. And that come up makes you feel like it because you're arriving to a point in which, oh, wait, I'm in this room with these people? Yeah, you in this room with these people. But you got there just like they got there. So that's when you gotta be able to open up and say what you gotta say and not fear being wrong, not fear being, you know what I'm saying? You can't be afraid of taking that L because you already in the room now. Like,
you already there. You already there, like, man. So the imposter syndrome, man, it's a hard one to shake, man, because a lot of people out here faking it, man, not happy with themselves, but trying to please everybody else. You gotta love yourself first, right? You know what I'm saying? It's
big
crazy,
bar.
man.
I wish I would have wrote that. Ooh,
Look, for real, man. Like I just be like, damn, I'm in a happy place. Like I really got a reason to smile. Like I really enjoy smiling, enjoy talking, and it's like it wasn't like that always. You feel me? So that imposter syndrome, man, it could take over, man, and you just in it for everybody else, man. Like I tell my friend all the time, not all the time, but it's like I don't owe nobody nothing. You ever felt like you know how it feel to be indebted to somebody? Like your life indebted to somebody? Like you feel me? Like I don't owe nobody. Like you can't call me up and say, come risk my life for you today. You can't do that. Can't nobody call me. They know better. You feel me? Like I'm living for me, my kids, my family. You feel me? So that's a great feeling, man. And that come with getting rid of them crutches. Because you don't got them crutches and you ain't leaning on nobody. You ain't, depending on nobody. If I mess my money up, I know I can call such and such and he gonna give me some paper. No, ain't nobody there. Ain't nobody there. Only thing I can call on or look for is trash. You feel me? That's what I'm looking for, trash. Like, you got some trash for me? Other than that, man, it's me. Me.
Fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact. And that's important to know because it is possible to stand on your own too. And with that said, what would you describe, I guess I'm gonna ask the question this way. What would you describe as the launcher impact on your business and yourself?
Man, the launcher impact is heavy, man. It's impactful, but it's done me a great like justice, man. As far as personal and business wise, it's grown. I've grown through it. As far as the knowledge and the marketing, the people, man, and just off the business side, launcher. If you on this entrepreneurial journey or whatever, you can't sit around with your mom and your aunts and your cousins that ain't never went on that journey. You feel me? They gonna tell you no. Being around like-minded people that's on the same journey, on the same experience you on, that right there is priceless. You feel me? Like even just sitting in the class, if you ain't even paying attention to the book, you could just listen to other people talking and it's going to inspire you. It's going to make you want to do something else. It's going to make you look at your marketing plan like, you know what? I might got to up that price or I might got to lower that price or the customer service. You feel me? Like just how you deal with your customers is a major thing. Like people don't even think about that. Like they just want to sell the platters out the back of the trunk. But the customer is key. How you gonna deal? How you gonna relate to that person? How you gonna talk? How you gonna do everything? Customer service is a big piece of it. Um, just man, launch have been all that to me, and they still being all that to me, man. I'm an alumni. I'm not even in the classes no more. They still giving me TA assistance, technical assistance. They still supporting me. They still promoting me. We got Kristen Bowen face painting. We got G Dash hosting. Um, We got my man. We got my man. I got it. Save shot it. Save shot it doing the photography and video, man. They great supporters. Like, you know, you come across people in life that ain't really genuine and you can feel it. I ain't got that one time with Launcher, man. Launcher, a couple programs, man. I ain't get that feeling, man. Who I bang with, y'all know who I bang with if y'all like keep up with me. You feel me? But I'm heavy supporter, promoter of the Launcher family, man. It's a family, man. It's a real thing. Like I always tell people, man. You jumping in this thing and you ask me where to start, what to do, I'm gonna point you in a Launcher direction, man. It's just it's a good feeling, man. Like. So, Launcher impact me a lot, man. What's up?
Now, and I only got 2 quick questions left. But one, what made you decide to do an anniversary party anyway? Like, no, like people don't think of. Hey, people say that entrepreneurs don't get celebrated anyway. But Launcher already do a graduation. Shout out to all my graduates. You know what I'm saying? We was outside at your boy Suited and Booted out there graduate. Yeah. You know, listen, that's how Janae showed the hoodie. I got to show it again. Shout out to that.
Yeah.
But they do the graduation joint. Your business launching. And you said you wanted to do an anniversary party. Why? For a trash company?
Yeah, definitely wanted to do an anniversary for a trash company, man. For this waste management company, we different, man. Respect starts with trash. And a lot of it is, I ain't from Delaware, man. And where I come from, a lot of people say, you know, it's geo people, you know, geographic. Like, it ain't where you from, it's where you at, man. And for the geo people and for whoever else, man, I'm here. I love Delaware. I bang with Wilmington. I just wanted to introduce myself to the people who don't know and support the community I am in, because I'm not just here to make money. I'm here to be a part of this community. You feel me? So I want that to be known, man. And I love the baby, so I want to be able to support the kids and all that, and have a nice time and family atmosphere. What's up, son? Hold on. All right, go ahead. So I just wanted to give back and support my other fellow entrepreneurs, man. Give them a chance, man, that we can all celebrate and do something, you know, outside, bring the kids, you feel me? Like, just bring all my new friends together in one place, you know what I'm saying? Have a good time, some good music, man, and just have a nice day, man. You know, get back some of this money, man, you know, that they helping me support my family. I feel it's only right that I support the community and everybody that's supporting us, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. So listen, so come on out Saturday. Y'all know what it is. You listen, we on Church Street. It's gonna be bounce houses, right? Again, they gonna give me a microphone. Listen, the vendors is galore. If y'all don't know, listen,
galore. Wait, can I drop one? Can I drop one? Drop one? Yo,
it's yours, and you might interview.
They might listen. They might be upset because we ain't supposed to make something together. But I'm gonna drop this right now, man. Tell them y'all got it from the Dash show tonight, man. Y'all right? Riverman Heat. They gonna be there. They ain't just look. They ain't just They ain't just serving they Riverman Heat seasoning. They bringing the fried fish. They dropping the fish in the grease. What? First time they dropping the fish at our first anniversary. That's something. Come on, man.
Okay.
So we got the Stand DE. We got Riverman Heat. We got more Bounce Delaware with the Bounce House. We got Maida's with the water ice. First 75 people free water ice. It's gonna be some free fish sandwiches too. We still working that because it's so fresh. It just happened today, man. So
listen, okay. For those of you, in case you don't know Riverman Heat, right? I'm gonna tell you because listen, I personally have worked with them before. I've done events where they was a part of them. What they do is they do low sodium seasonings that are delicious. So the seasonings themselves are already delicious. Like their seasonings are so good that you're gonna feel like they unhealthy. Okay?
Smack your mouth.
Right, like you're gonna be like, this can't be This can't be healthy, but I'm gonna eat more of it. But it is. It's actually healthy. So shouts out to Rhythm and Heat. Oh man, great personalities, great vibes, great
Yeah.
energy, and they putting it on the fish.
What?
Listen,
Dropping it in the grease, bringing it out. Y'all know I'm pescatarian. Come on now. Yo, Chris Foreman spot. I'm gonna tell y'all now, Chris probably be mad too. It's that Chris Foreman spot. Y'all don't know Chris Foreman? True Access Capital, man. He
fact,
the plug.
fact.
Go holler at him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be there. We got Kiva coming through. I just told y'all what Kiva do. Kiva Delaware give you the money. Go holler at them. They supporting. We got Wilmington Alliance. We got Launcher. We got all these great resources coming right to you. Right to you. Tiff on there. She at Fulton Bank. She coming through with the plug. The plug's gonna be there. The food gonna be there, the water, everything gonna be there. Good music, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a day, man. It's gonna be a day. And for the kids, man, and we got Precious Jubilee. She just won some money from YWCA. She just won some paper. She coming and to decorate the whole place. I've never been more excited for balloons in my life, bro. I
Hey,
like what the way she do them balloons does something to me, man. Maybe it's the new me, but them balloons, man. You know, we're gonna have a photo prop. The truck gonna be clean. You know, you come take pictures in the truck. You know, if the firemen and the policemen can do it, why the transporters can't? You know what I'm saying? Have the kids jump in the garbage truck. Why not? You know
that's a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a
Why
fact.
not? Yeah. So it's gonna be a day, man. We got raffle prizes. We got all types of raffle prizes, man. I'm giving out an automatic trash can for your kitchen, man. Automatic lid. You ain't gotta touch it, man. Just go ahead and do that, and it's gonna open up. Drop that trash in there, man. I'll come by, pick him up. You know what I'm saying? So raffle prizes, everything there. We got some sweets coming through. We got, man, it's a lot of people. We got what, like 15 vendors, man. I'm sorry. Look, it's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day, man.
Ooh,
It's
love
gonna be a
days like
day.
this.
Yo,
I love days like this in the city. It's good for the people, good for the energy, good for the
yeah.
vibes.
And I
Shouts out to
wanted
go
go
ahead.
ahead. And that's the reason I wanted it in a nice location, right in the mix of everything, man. Yes. All right, go wash your hands. Yeah, I wanted it at a location, you know what I'm saying? No park, no, events, and I want it right in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, want it right there. We right here. Come on through, man. Holler at us. Check us out, man. It's gonna be a good job.
Absolutely. I'm here for it. Now, my last question I gotta ask you: what advice do you have advice for? What advice do you have for entrepreneurs or for a new entrepreneur trying to come up, trying to figure it out, moving through?
um, you gotta find that niche, man. But go hard. If you come up with that idea, don't take it, don't really take it to nobody. If you do take it to somebody, just hear their thoughts. Don't take it to heart. Just hear what they got to say. You might find out if that person needs to go out of your life, and that. But yeah, uh, go hard, study, man. Go even harder, and know what you selling, man, and don't. You gotta be vulnerable, man. You gotta be vulnerable with this thing. Like, you don't know it all. You gotta be vulnerable. Um, and you gotta sacrifice, man. You can't. That sacrifice part, man. It wasn't easy for me, but you gotta sacrifice. You gotta downsize, man. Like, I wanted to live lavishly before I could afford to live lavishly. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta downsize and just like realize what you need and what you happy with. And that's a big part of it, man. You gotta be happy with yourself and where you at today, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep talking about God got me. You gotta get yourself and you gotta plan and prepare for God to even have you. You feel me? 'Cause God got everybody. God got everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have yourself first before God can put it on your plate. Cause you gotta get ready and be prepared, man. So prepare even when you don't even see it there, man. That's one of the big things. Cause I was preparing, and I didn't even know what exactly was going to be that was going to take me there. You feel me? But I was preparing, and I know I had to do a lot of things and get it out of my life and clear the path. You feel me? Because it get crazy when you in that stage. Like, damn, like when is it gonna happen? You feel me? It get like that, but you just gotta keep believing, keep praying, keep manifesting, and just write it down, man. Make it jump out the paper and come to life, man. So yeah, just go hard, man. Just believe in yourself more than you ever had. Yeah, so
Absolutely.
yeah.
Listen, somebody rewind that. You heard me? All right. Now, and fun fact that I'm gonna tell you this much because he's right. You vet your ideas. When I started doing this improv thing, and it was like, wait, gee, you could do a poem off the top of your head. Yeah, I had somebody, and I am a published author. I had another author look at me in my face, and I was friends with him, and they said to me, they said, oh, so you're gonna go out there, you're gonna perform just what's in your mind, what's in your like just what comes out. You're not gonna write it all the way down first every time. I said, nah. Sometimes I gotta let the spirit talk to the people. Sometimes it's not about me. Ah, that's not a real performance. She got cut off.
Yeah.
Guess who's not friends today? Everybody that
Gotta
make
go.
it. I had
Gotta
to go.
go.
I didn't
Trasher.
like the show. Couldn't believe it.
Trasher.
Absolutely.
Garbage dumper.
Matter of
Put
fact,
her in the
you had to
trash.
pick her up years ago. Okay, you picked her up years ago, put her in the back of the truck. Listen, valet style. Got her out of there. All right.
All right.
now, okay. Now, last but not least, I do this thing that you have actually seen me do. Because I met you at the Blondie Mansion Affair. Shouts out to Sarah Crawford. Shouts out to that. Listen, that was a dope vibe. By the way, Blondie Mansion coming up by the end of this year. It's coming up soon. Tickets going to be on sale. I don't know if they're on sale now. She's going to be mad at me for just talking about it right now. This ain't even the time. I don't care.
I'll be there.
I'm going to be there. I don't care. You're going to be there. Who
I'm
cares?
gonna be there.
Blondie
On my
Mansion
best
situation, you people.
behavior.
All I'm saying, it's gonna be a good time, good vibes, great energy. And so now full circle moment. You throwing your party, right? And I'm hosting it. You feel me? I love these vibes. I love these vibes. But one of the things you see when you see me is I tell people, if you give me a word, I give you a poem. So, sir, can you give me a word?
Now, I know everybody think I'm gonna say trash, but I've been thinking about it. It's too easy for him because I be watching and listening and trash, cash, dash, G dash, and brass, and no. Let me get garbage. Let me get some garbage.
Garbage. Okay. I'm thinking. Sometimes you gotta take that out. Okay. Wait. What I mean is, you got to get rid of those doubts. You got to get rid of those people who are doing movements that are only congruent to actions because they want clout. Like, you got to remove those that are trying to hold you down and hold you back, but don't want to hold you down in ways in which they won't let you fall back. You see, I'm talking about the ones that still will hold you up. Yeah, keep those. But the ones that want to pull you down, they shouldn't be around. See, I'm talking about the things that you tend to surround yourself with that may feel like a present, but honestly, they're not a gift. That ain't much but a crush that's trying to hold you back from holding yourself up. See, I want the ones that always tend to slow you up and show up with a hand out, but never can give something up. It's just too much. See, I need you to relinquish those thoughts that sit in your head that say that you was never good enough, that you can't be good enough, and that you're in a place where you don't belong. Like, what the hold up? Like, I need you to get rid of those portions of your heart that make it beat slow, the ones that make you feel so stressed, and the ones that make you question those things like whether or not you're blessed. I don't even know. That gotta go. See, I want you to feel like, oh, I got me. As long as I not got me, I know God got me. Therefore, no weapon formed against me. Well, you know how the rest of that quote be. I just need you to understand how it's supposed to be. You can only get to that point of standing on your 2 feet, or you seen, the steps in the sand where those ain't even your feet, but you can only be carried properly if you are aware mentally. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to grow and relinquish all those parts of yourself that you ain't even supposed to continuously know. Like, no, I can't even be that way. I can't act that way. I can't react that way, or I'm going to lose everything that I have today. See, what I'm telling you is this. It's not meant to be too far-fetched, but it is about the things that you manifest. And everything else is just garbage. All right, y'all know what it is. Y'all know. You got to take that out. You got to take that out. Take that out. Listen.
Hey, that was really off the top, man.
Yeah.
Off the top, man. You really be off the top. Yeah.
I told you, I put words into a bowl and I make a word salad.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I call it? I call it, I got a trademark, everybody. I call it the gumbo mentality, man. We gumbo, man. You put everything good in that pot and that's come out great.
Yes. I'm only making see for him. You can go with the gumbo because he got rhythm and heat on the seasoning. You see what I'm saying? I was for the salad to keep it healthy, but he got rhythm and heat seasoning, so you good anyway on the gumbo. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay.
Oh man, my God,
Yo,
man.
This has been a pleasure. Again, thank you again for joining this episode of Hat Off with G Jones. Anything you want to say to people before we get up out of here?
Hey, the TrashPorters.com. You need us. Let's talk trash. That's what we do. Respect starts with trash, man. Love y'all, Delaware, man. Wilmington, big up. Love y'all, man. That's just what it is, man. Y'all see me, make sure y'all honk y'all horn, man. And that's just what it is, man.
All right, now, and last but not least, again, this is Hats Off with G Jones, the special launcher edition. Again, we got to give a thanks to Kristen Bowen, to Paul Castro, to Bryce Felder. Tomorrow, Tam, shouts out to Tam, shouts out, everybody involved. I feel, and Janae for the, you know what I mean? By the way, if anybody gives me merch, I will be wearing it on my show. Again, if you give me merch, I will be wearing it on my show. I don't mind promoting. Also, I'll be back on Thursday with Dr. Tracy Curry. We're going to get into everything that she got going on with the Poetry Out Loud and Bow, because I'm hosting her event on Friday, and then I'm there on Saturday. We everywhere. So, again, follow me for all the things you may need. You hear me? Again, this is Hats Off with G Jones. Love yourself and let everything else fall into place. I know. Hold up. That thing going on. Go and do it one last time.
Yo.